No Cap Podcast. It's your boy Flacco Black. Y'all already know what it is. What's happening?
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. I got a guest with me, a special guest with me. I'm excited about this. I got the one and only rapper, writer, you know what I'm saying, doing his big one out there.
Popping out every day with a new outfit. Nah, you ain't gonna ask cause I've been that bitch. Popping out every day with a new outfit. Hey yo, bitch, I've been fly way before G6. Cinderella out here looking for my prince. If it don't make money, then it don't make sense. Got a brand new man, you can keep the dick. Look at how I do it, how I do that there. I've been winning everything, I ain't playing fair.
Period.
Jeff. What's up, Jett?
Thank you for that intro. I really, really love that. Thank you for having me. You know, it's Jett Jeff, the Peruvian Prince.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hey man, you've been doing your big thing. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you. I've been listening to your music. Your videos is crazy.
Top tier. High budget. Some of the girls can't do that, but you know.
Hey man, you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You definitely doing your thing. There's a couple things I want to get into. I got questions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you do your thing, but you got an album just dropped.
Yes, Peruvian Prince. It just, dropped, charted top 10 on iTunes, hip hop rap.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yes.
That's tough. How you feel about that?
I feel very happy. So I started in 2020 during COVID.
Okay.
And everybody was bored in the house. They had a lot of time on their hands, and I feel like I had a lot of attention. So for me to release something 4 years later, I was kind of scared of, do I have that attention still? People are not at the house anymore bored. People out here, like, we have different artists now. You know what I mean? So
true.
For me to drop that and still have that attention, still have that hype, it felt very, very great.
So I do my homework, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's a couple of songs that stood out to me.
Period.
Okay. So we're going to get into that.
Okay. I'm glad you did your homework. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I even texted you and told you this.
Yes.
Hustle Hard was starting off the gate. I was like, hold up.
Bars.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, hold up. Now that's a vibe. I like Hustle Hard. That's one of the ones that I really like. You got another one with Barbie Bank Rose.
Yes, been that.
Oh,
hard record. Just dropped a video to that.
Oh,
and yeah. So the video was very, very good. The video was very, very good. Been that with Barbie Bank Rose. Had different looks. That looks were elevated, and I feel like you said, I always give.
You do.
Top tier. It has to be expensive.
That's one thing I've always said about you, Jeff, is when I look at your stuff and I look at your videos and your work, you can tell that you take your shit serious.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell you definitely put the work into it. Like I said, the quality there, you ain't playing no games.
I don't do this for fun. And there's a lot of rappers, or not even just rappers, but artists that do this as a hobby, that do this for fun. And I feel like this is what I've always done when I was younger. And
you can tell this is what you do.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
For sure. Another one. Boy Toy.
With 7 Deep.
7 Deep.
7 Deep.
You know what I'm saying?
I love 7 Deep. That record is it's just really good.
Let me tell you, I was excited about that. When I seen that, I was excited about that because 7 Deep is very creative.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then you are very creative. You know what I'm saying? If you look at your work, look at your music videos, it's very creative. You put work into it. And to see that collaboration, I was excited about that.
Yeah,
you know
I'm glad.
I was excited about that. I knew that was going to be something big. I knew it was going to be epic. I knew both of y'all putting y'all heads together and making something happen was going to be one of those things.
You can expect a video from that. I do have plans to shoot something for that. So yes, it had a lot of attention. Like you said, people looked at the name Jett Jeff featured 7 Deep. The attention it got tough. Was
tough.
Needed.
That's tough. Another one, you got a track called Turn Me On. Okay. And I heard it, I'm a music fan.
Yeah.
So I said, wait a minute. Is that an Eve sample?
Even I think Gwen Stefani.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute, Jett.
Yeah.
Eve one of them girls.
She is, and I was honestly very, very nervous. And you want to know something? I'll give you some tea. I was supposed to have Kesey on that record.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and it was supposed to give like that aesthetic of Eve and Gwen Stefani because just two girls coming together, and I feel like Kesey would have been perfect for that, but just the timing wasn't right.
Yeah, okay.
But that would have been perfect. That would have been the icing on top for that song.
So that was a good track. like I said, to see the collaborations that you're doing, like you out here working, you know what I'm saying? One of the things for me, Jeff, is I like to see people in the city collaborating, putting their heads together, and doing some dope ass projects.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm supportive of that. I love it. So when I seen that and I seen the names that you have featured on your track, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you your flowers because you putting on for the city. You know what I'm saying? These ain't a whole lot of people that's not from the DFW Metroplex that's on your album. You putting people on your album that's in the mix in the city in DFW.
Period. Clock it.
And I love that.
Yes,
I love that.
And I'm big on sharing, not only just sharing my platform, but like recognizing talented artists in our community. And I feel like everybody on the album is very, very talented.
Right.
So I'm very happy with that too, with the features and everyone that had an input on this album.
Man, it's dope. It's dope. If y'all ain't heard it, it's out now on all platforms. Go check it out. Peruvian Prince, right?
Do you know where Peru is from? Is that? It's in South America. I just had that.
Oh, you
it's in South America.
I don't know. But it sound very up there.
Yes.
Very up
Foreign.
There. Do you write your own music?
I do, majority of it. Okay. I do have a best friend that, you know, we like if I'm in a studio, I'll write something, and like if I'm like, okay, what can come after this? I have the best friend that would say, oh, this sounds good right after this.
Okay.
You know, so I guess I have a little assist when it comes to that. And I appreciate
you being honest, because a lot of motherfuckers lie about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers will be quick to tell you I write my own music, and they do get help. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, I thought I was gonna be a rapper, right?
Okay.
And I was writing my own music, but at the same time, it was the same way. Me and my best friend, we was doing this shit together, and it'll be something. I'll write a verse, and he'll be like, "No, you ought to say this." You know what I'm saying? No, he didn't write the song, but did he help me with pieces of it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, and I do too. Like, I don't say that I'm 100% write all my music. You know, I do get assists, and his name is T Dollar. He's also on the album.
Okay.
He's on a track called Damn I'm Fine. And yeah, like we'll be in the studio at my house, and I was like, okay, girl, look, I like this beat. This is what I have. I have this hook. Right. And then he was like, oh, you know what would sound good if you start the verse with this. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So because to me, to be honest with you, 2 minds better than one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that.
But hey, maybe some of these motherfuckers need to take a page out your book and need to get with some motherfuckers and get a little bit more creative.
Okay. Speak on it.
I'm just saying.
What's your podcast called? No Cap?
No Cap.
No Cap.
How long you been in the music industry?
So I started rapping in front of a webcam when I was 8 years old in my parents' bedroom. I professionally started recording music in 2020 during COVID.
Okay.
So 4 years.
What I want to know, Jett, is what separates Jeff from other artists? So when you talk about your music, your artistry, the way you do things, what separates you from everybody else?
I think that my goal, honestly, of course, every artist wants to be the best, right?
Right.
I think my goal, though, is I want people to listen to my music and feel it and dance to it and like relate to it. Hence why my music is played in the club. Not also every artist can say that in DFW.
Right.
So I'm very happy for that. And that's what I just want people to feel good. You know, I don't make music just for myself. I make music for everybody.
And I ain't gonna lie, you do have a feel good music. You know what I'm saying? There is music for different situations, but you do have a feel good music. I said that when I first heard it. Because like I told you, I'm into music. So I have music that sets my mood. Right. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what mood I am, I'm in, determine on what I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
You got that music, that feel good music that give you that bop. You know what I'm saying? Right. They make you want to get up and move around.
And I think about that too, because I want it to be catchy. Like I want something to be stuck in your head. Like for example, Boo-Tang is one of popular songs on the album, and in the club, everybody, when I go out, everyone's like, "Do you got a boo? Because I want you." It's just so catchy, and everyone's just like Boo-Tang, Boo-Tang, and I always think about that. Like, what would I hear myself repeating in my head? And that's what I focus on: being something catchy, something a hit. Something replayable that you can play again. You're not going to just listen to it one time because you're my friend. I want to help you. No, you want to go back to that song.
Yeah. So, as being a gay male rap artist, right? Because I know that could be tough. For you personally, what is the toughest obstacle that you feel like that you have to conquer being a gay male rap artist?
It's very, very hard. Just looking in the industry now, I think we only have like Lil Nas X, and we have Saucy Santana.
Yeah.
So just trying to even be mainstream is hard.
Right.
For us to get even booked at festivals, it's just so hard for us to like get that recognition.
Right.
So I feel like we definitely have to work 10 times harder. And then something that I also experienced this year being on this reality show called Chasing Dallas, being the only Latino person on that show, I kind of opened my eyes like, well, damn, I am in this field to where it's Black dominated.
Right.
And on the show, some of my other I guess you can call it my coworkers, my cast members, they were saying that I come into this Black dominated industry and I feel like I'm just that girl. Like, but I feel like I worked for that. I worked hard, and it's not like I'm just coming in here and saying like I'm the best. I feel like I put in the work. I'm not downplaying any artist. Right. I respect all my peers. So definitely very, very hard for me.
So now we got to get into it. Because I got some questions I want to ask. I ask, especially anytime I get any music artists on my platform, I have to dig inside and see where they at musically.
Yes.
If you had the opportunity to collab with a major artist and you only get one, who would it be?
Nicki Minaj.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I feel like that's every gay rapper's dream, or not even female rapper. I think anybody would want to work with her.
Yeah.
So that's number one on my list for me.
I get that. That's not a bad pick. That's not a bad pick. She dope. That's a goat.
Yes,
that is a goat. Any local artists that you wouldn't mind collabing with?
Just for our community, because we're in Dallas. I would like to work with Yellow Beezy.
Oh,
yeah, I feel like that would be different, and I would hope that he would be open to that. Just to like,
hey, Yellow, let me tell you something, Yellow. You collab with an LGBTQ rapper, you gonna go up.
We're popular right now.
You gonna go up. Hey,
I mean, let me not be shady, but
hey, you collab with an LGBTQ artist. Watch what happens.
Yes. It'll open doors, not only for me but for him.
Yeah. These all these other events that most of these rappers not getting booked at, you'll be booked at.
Period. Exactly.
So let's talk about rappers.
Well, before we move on, I actually work with his engineer. So whoever mixes and masters my music, he mixes my music. His engineer.
I told you doing your big one.
We're kind of right there, like right there. If you just
keep going.
So boom me up, JT. You can also help me.
Oh, boom me up! Shout out, boom me up, JT.
Shout out.
Top 3 female rappers.
Little Kim, Foxy, Nicki.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah,
that's cold.
Yeah,
that's cold. Because a lot of people forget about Foxy.
You can't forget about Foxy.
A lot of people forget about Foxy. A lot of people forget about Kim too, especially this generation.
Yeah,
Kim, she one of them girls.
She is.
I remember when Kim was ooh-wee.
She used to be nastier than the girls now.
Man, what?
Like they
better go and listen.
Okay. I do my research.
They better go and listen. Let's get a little into your personal life. I also know that you are a workout instructor.
Yes, I am.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I've been doing that for maybe 2 years. I'm trying to unbig my back. Okay. Now, let's be clear. And it's called Exco at Mike Jackie. It's a Latino workout, and it also helps me like trying to get into dancing. Because when I perform, I want to be able to give these people a show, not just stand there and rap.
Okay.
So I've been working on dancer. I have my backup dancers, and I've been doing
But you've been doing it. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen a couple of your performances where you were active, like you were dancing.
Yeah, and that workout that I do, being an instructor, actually gets me out of my box and helps me. Because it's a Latin rhythm with athletic movements.
I'm glad you're doing that because nobody want to pay to see no show, and then all the motherfucker doing is just standing there rapping. Entertain us.
You're paying a ticket to come see me stand there and rap. I need to give you a show. Like I need to give you the judge of experience.
And the fact that you think about your fans in that manner, to where you want to give them the best performance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That means a lot.
Exactly.
That means a lot.
Very. Thank you.
What about your date life? You single? Married?
Single. I've been single for 7 years. My last relationship, I feel
7 years?
Yeah. I mean, I'm dating,
Is
but
you
I
crazy?
haven't been in. I haven't been in like an official relationship. I've been dating people,
okay.
but I wouldn't say like it's a relationship.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm having fun.
Okay.
I'm having fun.
The perfect man for Jeff.
Ambitious. You have to be money driven.
Okay.
You have to have a goal driven. Have a good head on your shoulders.
Okay.
Have a great personality. You have to know how to handle yourself, especially have a strong mindset, especially going out with me. Right. Listen, I went on a date recently and he counted the amount of times people came up to me and hugged me and said, "Hey, Jeff." And at the end of the night, he told me it was like 25 people. And I said, well, you have to get used to that. Right. And I'm only locally, very popular. So imagine if I was globally popular, you're going to be all up in your head like, who is this? Who is that? Who is that? Right. And so that kind of opened my eyes. I need a man that can handle that attention.
If you're not made for this life, don't sign up for it. Don't sign up for it.
No, it comes with it, So I also feel like that's kind of hard because I'm putting it all out there, and some people don't like their business out there. So I get it,
Yeah. So why does Jett deserve that type of man? Like, what do you do? Because let me tell you something. The new generation, I'm used to a generation that cook, clean, you know what I'm saying? You get off of work, they'll massage your feet, you get a back rub, you know what I'm saying? Right. These new generation, they want to Uber Eats, you know what I'm saying? They want to go to the club, they want to go to Marty's, you know what I'm saying? They want to do that type of shit. Mm-hmm. See, that's not, I'm a little older, you know what I'm saying? So what do you do, and what does Jeff put on the table besides your platform, besides your music, as a companion? What they gonna get dealing with Jeff?
Well, I cook and clean. I was raised to do that, so I do all that. I like to party, but I feel like once I get a man, that man will get more attention than the club.
There you go.
Or even if he likes the club, we can go together. It just depends on the vibe. But I'm definitely caring, loving. I like to hear about your day. Yeah. I like feet. I rub your feet.
Hey, y'all heard it.
But I'll give my man whatever he needs, but I would expect vice versa. Like, give me the same energy back.
Most definitely.
Sure. And number one too is support my music, support what I'm trying to push and what I want to do. My previous relationship held me back from all that. He didn't want me to do music. He didn't want me to be my face, and I couldn't be myself. So let me be myself too.
Ain't nothing better than having a companion that supports your dreams.
Your number one fan. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It should always be that. It should always be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into it. Chasing Dallas. Let me sit up for this.
Let
me sit up for this. This is your second season of Chasing Dallas.
It is.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. I'm on the cover. If you haven't seen,
on the cover,
not in the background.
So with you being on reality TV, being on Chasing Dallas, is your second season. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about reality TV now?
So before I went into reality TV, I thought it was fake. I thought everything was just pre-planned, and coming into Chasing Dallas is not fake. Everything it's genuine.
I thought it was fake too.
It's normal for us to think that because you think like, well, couldn't you text them in the DM? Could you person text? And I get that, but also you have to keep yourself in mind. You want everything to be filmed. So let's say, for example, like the Astro situation, I could have easily sent them a text and say, "Hey, girl, I felt this coming away." But if we're on a show, I want to be able to. If you clap back on me on a show, I'm going to do the same on the camera. I'm gonna wait to hold what I want to say until we meet up again.
You know what, Jett? You just gave me an alley hoop. You making this easier for me. No, you making this easier for me because I was just about to ask you about this Astro situation. Now, let me explain my side from what I seen.
Okay,
and then you tell your side.
Okay.
So from what I seen, there was an event. Astro was there. Y'all was doing. Y'all had a circle. It was an event, and y'all was talking about tricks and treats.
Yes.
Okay. So y'all was talking about tricks and treats, and it got to Astro, and Astro said something under the line of, "You need to up your bars."
I need to up my bars.
I seen your reaction. I seen your facial expression. Now, one thing I do know that Astro kept saying that I don't mean no harm. I'm not trying to offend you. Like, no shade. Most of the time when people say no shade,
it is shade.
It's shade. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? And you need to up your bar. See, it was confusing to me because I already knew about the song that y'all had together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how did that make you feel in that instance?
It kind of caught me off guard, as you notice. Like when he said that, I was like, "What? What? Like me? Like And then we have like rappers in the room, like Kesey. We have Barbie Bankroll. We have Seven. But you decided to come for Jett Jeff. And a lot of the comments, because I read the comments, I'm the type of person I'm gonna read the comments because I want to see what people are saying.
Right.
They were saying like, Astro was just giving you constructive criticism, but that's not constructive criticism if you're saying that in front of a room. We could have we could have had a scene one-on-one. We could have had that. And for somebody to tell me I need to improve on my bars,
So I agree with you. I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if that's something that I feel and I'm your friend and we working together, not only working together in the music because he is on, one of your tracks, but working with each other on this reality TV shit, that's something that I will pull you to the side and say. I wouldn't say that in a room full of other artists because let's be clear. One's person opinion can manipulate the person that's next to you and persuade them to think just how you thinking. Yes. So you have to watch what you say in front of people because it can be somebody who ain't even heard your music, and just because of that comment alone, they don't even give you the time of day.
Right, exactly. And I feel like that's what he was trying to kind of throw dirt on my name, but I still came on top. Look where he's at. Look where I'm at. Yeah. I'm doing music videos with expensive videos. You're doing videos on top of a building.
But now, Jett, you threw shots back though. You threw shots back. You didn't just lay down. You threw shots back because right after that, you told him the only song that you have on the charts is the song that you was on with me.
I gave you your top song. And he said that it wasn't selling. It wasn't selling because of me. It was selling because of him and Kesey. But didn't my album just top 10? And neither of them were on the album. No shade to Kesey because he had nothing to do with this. But you weren't on my album, Astro. So it clearly was because of me. So the numbers don't lie.
Right.
And so and for you to hop on a record with me and now you're saying I need to step up my bars. That's where it kind of like felt. It hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are saying that I'm kind of mad. Well, I thought Astro as a friend, as a peer, and for him to just do that, that's not what a friend would do,
So with Kesey and 7 Deep, right? I seen the episode to where it was kind of a little situation between Kesey, 7. I seen what's the name, Marquise. You and Marquise,
the messy cook,
had a setting to where y'all kind of want to get to know each other, and Kesey and 7 came up. Now about that, I'm gonna tell you my take again.
Oh yeah.
So
let me hear what you gotta say.
So when I'm looking at this, you was right. Initially, Marquise brought up Kesey and 7 initially. Okay. Right. So what I feel like he was insinuated, and you even said that may be how you feel, because he was insinuated that basically like, oh, since 7 got in the game, Kesey music has elevated. And do you basically, let's be clear, this is no cap, I don't give a damn. So the thing about it, basically what he's saying is you weren't doing what you're doing right now today before you met 7. But see, you didn't say that.
No,
that came out of his mouth.
Right.
That's the point he was trying to make. But he was trying to get you to kind of like,
he was trying to bait me.
Yeah.
And like you said, like I came in there because like if we go back to the Halloween party, I said my treat was the chef because I wanted to personally get to know him.
Right.
We don't know anything about this man. He just came around our friend group and now he's quiet. So I wanted to bring him out and ask him questions about himself.
Right.
At the end, we honestly finished filming once we were done, and he told the camera guy, let's roll again, let's roll some more, and that's when he started bringing out Kesey and 7. He wanted that so bad on camera, and I was like, okay, and then that's when he started asking the questions and tried to reel me in, and then we go to the Axturn event, and now everyone thinks it's me, and everyone just yelling at me.
I seen that.
I can't even get a word in. So
now, what I can say, 7 had your back. 7 Deep did have your back. I even seen a part where he was like, I don't think it's Jett.
Oh yeah. I didn't even see that. So
yeah, he did say that. He did say that. He said, I don't think it's Jett. So he did make that clear. Right now today, is there any issue between you, 7, Kesey, or Astro?
Besides, no, not No. I wouldn't say 7 or Kesey. As far as with Astro's kind of still throwing jabs here and there in the comments, but I am too. So
y'all going back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it's normal, it's rap, like it's competitive sports. Now, as far as with Kesey, we actually just made up it just showed on Chasing Nelson in the recent episode. We met up and we made up.
Okay.
With 7, later on in the season on the show, we'll see a little bit more what we will get into.
We got to tune in.
Yeah, we still have some unsolved issues that we're just gonna show.
So make sure y'all tune in.
We'll see how that plays out.
Make sure y'all tune in so we can see how it play out. I'm interested.
Yeah, and that's why we're both on the cover. We're both, me and 7 are on front and center peaches. And so you'll see why. You'll see why.
It's a comment. Actually, this happened when you was getting to know Marquise, and he had called you a Cardi B, and you was like, "No, I'm more of a Nicki Minaj." So do you feel like that you are the male version of Nicki Minaj in Dallas?
Now, when I say that, I mean it like Nicki is the queen of all the female rappers,
right?
And she's the best,
right?
So when I say that, I'm saying like I feel like I'm the best out of all the gay rappers, and yeah,
I don't see nothing wrong with that. So you're not saying I'm Nicki Minaj.
No,
you saying that I feel like that I'm the best,
right? And
you're supposed to feel like that.
Yeah, and I feel like everyone on the cast should feel that way. If Kesey was to say that, props to Kesey, you should feel that way.
Right.
Why would I come? And this is my thing. Why would I come in and say, I'm not the best, 7's the best?
Right.
Why would I do that? It's like he's stunning me.
Right.
I'm not going to get stunned by anybody.
That's
and
true.
Then you'll see that Astro, and I want Astro to believe that he is the best. Why are you sticking up for another artist, like saying that someone's better than you? You should feel like you're the best at what you do.
Right.
You said that I don't have bars and you have all these bars. Why do you not feel like you're the best?
Yeah.
You should get that energy, take some notes from me and get that confidence.
I'm gonna take some notes from you. I'm the best at this podcast shit.
You should feel like
I'm the best at this podcast.
You should feel that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the best at this No Cap podcast. Flacco Black. I'm the best at this podcast.
Period.
Shit. And I got that from Jett. Thank you, Jett.
You're welcome. Period.
There you go. I appreciate that. Any projects coming up?
Still gonna promote this album. There's still music videos I want to shoot. Like I just released Ben Dad. I want to shoot Boy Toy music video.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I have another big guy that's gonna interview me. So besides you, thank you so much again.
No problem.
Which is gonna come out. I don't want to say his name yet, but it's gonna be a surprise. Just a lot of things. I definitely want to do a deluxe for this album.
You ain't got no shows, I
have a festival next month.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's called Carnage Soda Festival. And May 26th is one of the biggest festivals in Texas. And I got booked for it.
When is it?
May 26th.
May 26th?
Yes.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's gonna be, I don't know exactly where.
I'm gonna have to pop out.
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pop out.
It's gonna be, like I said, I'm
don't act like you don't know me now.
I won't.
Okay.
You're my friend now.
Okay.
We're friends.
Cool. Cool. Hey man, tell people how they can find you.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, JettX. Y'all can find me on Twitter, JettX. And watch all my music videos on YouTube. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Jeff, and the Peruvian Prince album. Make sure y'all stream that.
Make
top
sure
10.
Hey man.
Not
top
every girl
10.
can say that.
Top 10, not top 20, not top 15.
And
top 10.
Before we sign off, I don't understand why people downplay that. Because you'll see Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk, like just recently, JT, the rapper.
Do you know how hard it is being top 10? That shit ain't easy.
Like they're posting these people that JT just got number 1 on iTunes hip hop. It's an accomplishment,
right? So I'm gonna
use that. That's my accomplishment.
You better say that until you can't say it no more.
Until you can do it, then I'll say okay.
Exactly, exactly. Oh, I do appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much, Jett.
Thank you
for coming onto the platform. I really appreciate it. I love your energy. I hope to bring you back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, y'all already know it's No Cap Podcast. It's your boy Flacco Black. What's happening?
No cap.
And I'm out.